My child, stop right where you are and do not move your finger. There is a reason your screen is frozen on these words, and it is not an accident of the algorithm. Right now, as you look at this, an energy that has tried to keep you in the dark is watching you. This force, this shadow that has been tracking your progress, is trembling because it knows its time is up. It realizes that if you stay focused on this message until the very last second, its hold over your life will be shattered forever. Everything that was taken from you, every miracle that was intercepted, and every blessing that seemed to vanish into thin air is about to be returned to your hands. My dear soul, please do not skip past this moment. I am asking you to stay right here with me until we reach the end, because something massive is shifting in the unseen world just for you. At this very second, Archangel Michael is standing directly behind you. He is so close you might even feel a slight warmth on your shoulders or a change in the air around you. He has just whispered a truth that has caused the heavens to vibrate with power. He has declared that the shadow watching your screen is losing its grip. Every stolen miracle is being released from the darkness because you chose to stop and listen. Listen to me very closely, because your life has been blocked in ways you never fully understood. You felt the heaviness, didn't you? You noticed the moments that should have been yours, but somehow slipped away. You saw blessings that were meant for your hands go to others. You felt love that was supposed to stay by your side suddenly grow cold or walk away. All of this was taken from you without you even realizing there was a thief in your energy. But today, the entire process is reversing. Do not look away now. With every heartbeat that you stay present here, the power of that shadow fades and the light around your destiny grows stronger. My precious child, stay until the very end of this message. If your breath feels a little heavy or your heart is racing, it is because your soul recognizes that this moment is divine. You are not scrolling accidentally today. You were guided here by a force much greater than yourself. Something urgent and holy wants you to rise again and reclaim the throne of your own life. Right now, the energy that stole your breakthroughs is shaking with fear. It is not because of your own strength alone, but because Michael himself has stepped into the room. He is cornering that shadow with a sword made of pure truth, forcing every stolen thing to be released back to you. Every second you remain here pushes the darkness further into weakness. The shadows know they cannot hide from you anymore, because you are finally waking up to your true power. This is the moment the enemy feared the most. Something huge is waiting for you just beyond this wall of silence. Michael has revealed why you have been feeling so restless and uneasy lately. The strange delays, the setbacks that made no sense, and the constant feeling of being stuck were all caused by an interference that didn't want you to see your own glow. Before we move deeper into this revelation, I invite you to subscribe to this channel to keep your energy aligned with the light, and leave a comment below saying, "I reclaim my miracles to seal this protection." That shadow fed on your doubts and whispered lies into your mind so your miracles would never reach you. But now, your presence here is breaking the final shield of that darkness. Do not skip a single word, my beloved. Stay until the end, because the veil is being lifted right now. You are being shown a vision of your true destiny, the one that was written before you were even born. The moment the final line of this message is spoken, everything that was stolen, your love, your luck, your divine timing, and your inner glow, will begin rushing back to you. Stay with me, because the next few moments will unlock what you were never meant to see. My child, do not even blink. Something gigantic is unfolding in the spiritual realm, and your focus is the final key to opening the door. For so long, someone or something tried to dim your light and twist your path. They wanted you to believe that you were forgotten or that your best days were behind you. But today, the reversal is unstoppable. What is approaching you now is much bigger than anything that was ever taken from you. Your spirit can feel the shift happening right now. Something is preparing to burst into your life with a force that the shadows cannot resist. For months you felt like your voice was being silenced and your truth was being buried. But the divine has stepped forward, clearing the path so loudly that the universe itself is taking notice. A door that was sealed shut for years is about to fly open as if it was waiting for this exact breath you are taking right now. Something meant only for your hands is being delivered. Your breakthroughs have been circling you for a long time, trying to find a way in. The only thing stopping them was the fear and interference of those who were intimidated by your potential. Now that grip is broken. Your power has returned to your spirit, and your story is rewriting itself in real time. Every delay is dissolving into nothingness. Every hidden block is collapsing under the weight of the light. Every stolen miracle is finding its way back to you with double the strength it had before. Stay right here, because the next moment of your life is not just a simple blessing. It is a comeback so massive that even those who doubted you will feel the shockwave of your rising. My precious one, do not skip even a second. Something is moving toward you that even destiny has been holding its breath for. The energy around you is shifting like a heavy, locked door finally turning its hinges. You feel that pull in your chest, don't you? That electric pressure is your soul recognizing the breakthrough it has prayed for over many years. I will continue to guide you through this transformation because you are an unstoppable soul. For far too long, others tried to intercept the blessings meant for your hands. They didn't expect you to make it to this moment of awakening. But right now, the entire universe is leaning in to watch you reclaim your life. Every second you stay here weakens the hold of every block that ever stood in your way. Your energy is rising, your alignment is shifting, and the storm of miracles is about to break open your reality. Archangel Michael has already sealed your aura with a shield that cannot be touched, and the one who fed off your fear is losing power faster than they ever imagined. My child, you are standing on the edge of a breakthrough that is so large it will redefine the very foundation of your reality. Can you feel the shift in the air around you right now? It is as if the universe has finally stopped spinning in the wrong direction and is now aligning every star in your favor. For a long time, you lived with the strange sense of being watched, not by a friend, but by a shadow that wanted to see you fail. This energy was like a heavy blanket over your spirit, making every step feel twice as hard as it should have been. You worked twice as hard as others, but seemed to receive half the reward. You gave your love freely, only to have it ignored or cast aside. This was not because you were doing something wrong, but because there was an active theft happening in your spiritual bank account. The shadow that has been tracking your movements is now in a state of absolute panic. It knows that the moment you truly understand your worth, its influence over you dies. This force thrived on your confusion and your self-doubt. It wanted you to look in the mirror and see someone who was broken or unlucky. But the truth is being shouted from the highest heavens today. You are a divine being of immense light, and you are currently under the highest level of celestial protection. Archangel Michael has drawn a line in the sand that no dark energy can cross. Every contract that was made against your success is being torn up and burned in the fire of truth. You are being released from the invisible chains that held your feet in place for so long. Think back to the moments where you felt a sudden, unexplained loss of energy. Those times when you were excited about a new project or a new relationship, and then suddenly everything went cold. That was the shadow trying to drain your battery before you could reach the finish line. It didn't want you to realize how powerful your intentions actually are. But now, that cycle is over. The thief has been caught in the act. In the divine court of justice, when a thief is caught, they must return what they took with interest. This means you aren't just getting your life back. You are getting a version of your life that is 10 times more beautiful and abundant than what you originally imagined. As you stay here and let these words sink into your soul, the protection around you is becoming like a wall of diamonds. It is unbreakable and perfectly clear. You are starting to see people and situations for who they really are. The masks are falling off. Those who pretended to be for you while secretly hoping for your downfall are being moved out of your path. You don't even have to fight them. The light within you is becoming so bright that it is simply too uncomfortable for them to stay near you. You are becoming a magnet for high-frequency opportunities and genuine souls who will celebrate your rise rather than envy it. The silence you have experienced lately wasn't the universe ignoring you, it was the universe preparing a surprise for you. It was the quiet before the most beautiful storm of blessings you have ever seen. You have been through a period of deep refining. Like gold in a furnace, the heat was intense, but it only served to remove what wasn't real. What remains now is the purest version of yourself. You are ready to handle the wealth, the love, and the influence that is being poured into your lap. The shadow can no longer hide in the corners of your mind because the room is now flooded with the light of Archangel Michael's presence. I want to pause here for a second to invite you to join our growing community of light by subscribing to this channel. And please share your journey in the comments by writing, "I am ready for my divine repayment," to anchor this energy into your physical life. Every word you hear right now is acting as a key, unlocking doors in your subconscious that have been rusted shut for years. You might feel a sense of relief washing over you, or perhaps a sudden clarity about a decision you've been struggling with. Trust that feeling. That is your intuition coming back online after being jammed by the shadow's interference. You are no longer operating in the dark. You are being given the blueprint for your new life, and it is written in the language of joy and ease. The struggle is no longer your teacher. Peace is your new guide. The energy that tried to steal your miracles is now being forced to watch as you flourish. It is losing its power with every breath you take in this space. It cannot breathe in the atmosphere of your rising faith. You are becoming untouchable. This is the moment where you stop asking for permission to be happy and you start claiming it as your birthright. The shadow tried to make you believe that you had to earn your miracles through suffering, but that was a lie. Your miracles are a gift, and they are arriving today because you are finally ready to receive them without guilt or fear. Stay with me as we move forward into this new dawn. The heaviness in your chest is being replaced by a lightness that feels like flying. You are shedding the old skin of not enough and stepping into the radiance of more than enough. The universe is not just opening a window for you, it is tearing down the walls to give you a view of the infinite possibilities that belong to you. Your name is being spoken in the halls of heaven with honor and respect. You have survived the shadow, and now you are invited to thrive in the sun. As we continue, remember that your focus is your greatest weapon. By staying here and focusing on this message, you are denying the shadow the attention it needs to survive. You are starving the darkness and feeding the light. Your life is no longer a series of random accidents. It is a carefully choreographed dance of divine timing. Everything that happened to you was leading to this exact second where you finally are. Realize that you are the master of your destiny. The shadow is gone, and the path ahead is glowing with the promise of everything you ever dreamed of and more. Don't move. Don't look away. The most powerful part of this transformation is about to reveal itself. You are standing at the threshold of a miracle that will leave you breathless with gratitude. Your heart is the compass, and it is pointing directly toward a future filled with laughter, security, and an abundance that never runs dry. The shadow is a memory, and your new life is the only reality that matters now. Stay tuned as the final pieces of your destiny fall into place right before your eyes. My child, you might feel a sudden warmth in your hands or a gentle pressure around your heart as we speak. This is not your imagination, and it is not a coincidence. This is the physical evidence of your frequency rising to meet the blessings that have been searching for you. For years, you lived in a state of survival, always looking over your shoulder and wondering when the next problem would arise. You were tuned into a channel of lack and worry because the shadow had tampered with your internal radio. But right now, Archangel Michael is fine-tuning your spirit to the frequency of abundance. The static is clearing, the noise is fading, and for the first time in a long time, you can hear the clear, beautiful melody of your own soul. Think about the things you thought you had lost forever. Maybe it was a dream you gave up on because it seemed too hard, or a level of confidence that was chipped away by people who didn't value you. Perhaps it was a financial door that slammed shut just when you were about to walk through it. I want you to look at those losses differently now. They were not endings, they were items placed in a divine holding room. The shadow thought it had stolen them, but the universe was actually keeping them safe until the interference was cleared. Now that the light has returned and the thief has been removed, those treasures are being released back into your timeline. They are coming back to you improved, polished, and ready to serve your highest good. The people who were shifted out of your life recently were moved for a very specific reason. You might have felt hurt or confused when certain connections ended, but Michael wants you to know that those people were like anchors holding a ship in a storm. They couldn't go where you are going. Your new destination requires a lighter load and a higher vibration. By removing the people who fed off your energy or doubted your light, the universe has made space for a new tribe to enter. These are people who will see your worth without you having to explain it. They will open doors for you that you didn't even know existed. You are moving from a season of rejection into a season of radical acceptance and belonging. As this transformation takes deep root in your life, I invite you to subscribe to this channel to stay connected to this high vibration energy, and leave a comment below saying, "I am open to my miracles," to show the universe you are ready to receive. The energy of your home and your workspace is also undergoing a massive cleansing. Have you noticed a desire to clean, declutter, or change your surroundings lately? That is your spirit trying to match your physical world to your new internal light. The shadows used to hide in the corners of your mind and the cluttered spaces of your life, but there is no room for them anymore. You are creating a sanctuary for your miracles to land. Every time you take a deep breath, you are inhaling the courage of the heavens and exhaling the last remnants of the old, heavy story you used to tell about yourself. You are no longer the person who almost made it. You are the person who has arrived. Divine repayment is not just a nice idea, it is a spiritual law. When you have been wronged, when your kindness has been taken advantage of, and when your light has been suppressed, the scales of justice must eventually balance out. You are now entering that period of balancing. This means that the love you gave to people who didn't deserve it is being returned to you from unexpected sources. The money that was lost through bad luck or manipulation is finding its way back through new ideas, raises, or surprise gifts. The health and sleep you lost to stress are being restored with a newfound energy that makes you feel younger and more vibrant than you have in years. Archangel Michael is standing guard over your finances specifically right now. He knows the weight of the bills and the stress of wondering if there will be enough. He is swinging his sword of light to cut through the webs of poverty consciousness that the shadow tried to wrap around your mind. He is clearing the path for a flow of resources that is steady and reliable. You are being moved from a just enough mindset to a more than enough reality. This shift is happening behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see, but you will soon feel the results in your bank account and your peace of mind. The days of checking your balance with fear are coming to an end. Your intuition is becoming sharper than a razor. You will find yourself knowing things before they happen and sensing the truth about people the moment they speak. This is your internal compass being restored. The shadow tried to make you doubt your gut feelings so it could lead you astray, but that fog has completely lifted. You can trust yourself again. You can trust your decisions. You can trust that the path you are walking is the one designed for your ultimate victory. You are being led by a whisper of light wrath, than a shout of fear. Everything that has been building quietly beneath the surface is about to break through into your physical world. It's like a seed that has been growing in the dark soil for a long time. You couldn't see the progress, but the roots were getting strong. Now, the first green sprout is about to poke through the earth and see the sun. Your life is about to become a garden of blessings that others will look at with wonder. They will ask how you did it, and you will simply smile, knowing that it was your willingness to stay in the light and trust the process that made it all possible. Stay present with me for just a bit longer. We are approaching the final layer of this breakthrough. The shadow is gone, the path is clear, and the gates of your new life are standing wide open. You have done the hard work of staying focused and keeping your heart open. Now, the universe wants to show you just how much it loves you. The next steps you take will be on solid ground, surrounded by protection and lit by the glow of 1,000 suns. Your destiny is no longer a distant dream. It is the ground you are standing on right now. You are safe, you are loved, and your miracles are finally home. My child, you are standing at the very edge of a total transformation, a place where the old version of your life ends and the true brilliance of your destiny begins. Can you feel that quiet, powerful stillness settling over your heart? It is the sound of the storm finally passing and the sun breaking through the clouds. For years you have been carrying the weight of expectations, the pain of delays, and the heavy interference of energies that never wanted to see you win. But as you breathe in right now, that weight is falling away like dust. You are being completely recalibrated. The spiritual battle that was being fought over your potential has been won. You are no longer a target for the shadows. You are now a beacon of light that the darkness cannot even look at. This final transition is about more than just getting back what was lost. It is about becoming the version of yourself that can hold on to those blessings forever. The shadow that once watched your every move has been banished, not just from your path, but from your very energy field. You have been washed clean of the whispers of not enough or too late. Every cell in your body is now vibrating with the truth of your divine inheritance. You are entering a frequency where miracles are not rare events, but the natural rhythm of your daily life. You will find that things start to click into place with such speed and precision that it will feel like the universe is finally speaking your language. The doors that are opening for you now are not small doors. They are the massive gates to your legacy. You are being positioned for influence, for peace, and for a level of joy that you once thought was only meant for others. Archangel Michael has placed a final, shimmering seal of protection over your life. This seal ensures that no person, no spirit, and no circumstance can ever steal your peace again. You are now under a permanent state of divine grace. The lessons of the past have been integrated, the debt has been paid, and the path ahead is paved with golden opportunities that have your name written all over them. As we reach this final peak together, I invite you to subscribe to this channel to stay grounded in this power and leave a comment below saying, "I accept my total victory," to signal to the heavens that you are ready to walk into your new life. Everything you have endured has led to this exact moment of clarity. The tears you shed in the middle of the night were not wasted. They were watering the seeds of the person you have now become. You are stronger than you were, but you are also softer. You no longer feel the need to fight for your place because you realize that the entire universe is already on your side. The interference that used to scramble your signals is gone. Now, when you ask for guidance, the answer arrives instantly. When you set an intention, the resources show up before you even finish the thought. This is the state of effortless flow that you were always meant to inhabit. Look ahead at the next few months of your life. Do not look through the lens of your past struggles, but through the eyes of someone who has already won. See the relationships that are healing, the bank accounts that are overflowing, and the health that is returning to your body. See yourself walking through the world with a smile that comes from deep within your soul. This is not a fantasy. This is the reality that is manifesting right now. The shadow tried to make you blind to this future, but your persistence has broken its spell. You are now a co-creator with the divine, and your vision is the blueprint for the miracles that are arriving today. The light of Archangel Michael is now so bright around you that it is creating a ripple effect. Everyone you come into contact with will feel a sense of peace and strength just by being in your presence. You have become a source of healing for others simply by reclaiming your own power. The miracles that are rushing toward you are not just for your benefit. They are meant to be shared, to be celebrated, and to be used to lift up the world around you. You are moving from a season of "how will I survive" into a season of "how much can I give?" This is the ultimate sign of a soul that has been fully restored and liberated. As you move forward from this message, carry this certainty in your bones. Do not let the small noises of the world distract you from the grand symphony that is playing in your honor. The theft is over, the repayment has begun, and the protection is absolute. You are the master of your timeline, and your story is now one of uninterrupted success and profound spiritual connection. Every breath you take is a confirmation of your freedom. Every step you take is a declaration of your victory. Take one final deep breath and feel the ground beneath your feet. It is solid, it is safe, it is yours. The journey through the shadows is finished, and the walk in the sun has started. You are loved beyond measure, protected beyond doubt, and blessed beyond imagination. Your miracles are not just near, they are here, living within you and unfolding around you in every beautiful second. Go forth with your head held high, knowing that the entire kingdom of heaven is cheering for you. Your new life starts right now, and it is more magnificent than you ever dared to dream. Stay in this light, stay in this peace, and watch as your world turns into a masterpiece of divine love.